Hello, everybody. My name is Jared Weathers, and today I just gonna want to talk to my fellow Michiganders today. Um, this video won't be edited that much, and even this track, the soundtrack or the voice track, whatever you want to call it, being recorded isn't gonna go through a lot of editing. But living in Michigan right now is a weird time, and I keep seeing people say that our governor, if you don't know, is Gretchen Whitmer, is trying to take our freedoms away. Let me tell you something. She's not. The thing about most people, especially the people who decided to block up traffic in the Capitol the other day, I feel like they just like to complain. I guess I understand kind of I don't really understand, to be quite honest. She's just trying to do what she feels is best to, we have a pretty high rate of people getting the virus. I don't get paid for these, so coronavirus, let's just go with it. We have the, what was it, fourth highest infection rate and the third highest death toll in the United States. And there's just a whole bunch of people that just want to pretty much just complain about it. So they decided to go down to the Capitol and just put everything in gridlock. And then they started waving Confederate flags. For what? You realize you live in the North, right? The Confederate flag has nothing to do with Michigan or anything. Do you understand the history behind that? I don't think you do. Because if you did, you wouldn't be flying it. Sorry, I hit my mic. But I don't get it. Do people who actually feel some type of way, are they mostly like just Republican supporters or something? Because I honestly don't know anybody who was on the left trying to block traffic and block people from going to work at hospitals just to cause chaos, basically, because they don't like the governor. How many people do you know that have done that? I only know people in Michigan doing that, to be quite honest. I don't understand why people need to be, why they feel they need to be heard when this has nothing to do with you. The governor, even though I didn't vote for her and I don't agree with her on a lot of things, even being on, the left, she's still trying to do the best that she can in a weird time that no one knows what's happening. No one knows what's going to happen. No one knows what's going on. We don't have all the information, and she's just trying to do her best. I don't know why people have such a hard time realizing how hard this is for the president and all the governors in all the states. Like, it's a weird time. So, but my main gripe with this is that they blocked traffic and they got out of, 200 people got out of their cars for no reason, and they started waving Confederate flags around like that's gonna do something. Come on, don't be stupid. Literally, go jump off a cliff, because that doesn't help anything. Waving flags around doesn't help anything. You blocking traffic helps nothing, and getting out of your cars pretty much proves everyone just needs to be locked down in their houses. What you're fighting for and what you're doing are two different things, and they're not correlating. There is no link to either of these. You just want to feel heard because you think the government's out to get you. And let me tell you something, they're not. The government does not care about regular people like you and me, no matter what. No matter what you tell yourself and what you believe. Okay? Now, I got pretty mad when I saw that people that live in my state, people that have grown up in the same state I have. I live in Michigan. I was born and raised in Michigan. They got out of their cars and they started waving the Confederate flag around. Like they don't understand the history behind that. Let me tell you something. You're all stupid. Waving Confederate flags around in Michigan. I do not care who you support. The Confederate flag is not a good flag to have. I don't care what you say, it's not heritage when you're from Michigan. That has nothing to do with us. We were on the winning side, not the losing side. You're all retarded. And I will use that word as much as I want. Because you people have to realize, everyone who waves that goddamn flag has to realize the history behind that flag does not make it a good flag to use. Because no matter what you say, that flag usually means that, you're okay with enslaving people. Now, this isn't like the kind of rant I wanted to do. But, the more people that wave that flag around, the more I want to punch in the goddamn throat. Like, honestly, what don't you people understand about using that flag? Really, do you know the actual history behind it? There is no heritage behind it. It's just hate. It's a black hole of hate. And if you use that flag, I'm going to assume you hate a significant portion of this country. Now, maybe you do, maybe you don't. But let me tell you something. That's not what you give off. If you don't, that's not what you give off. Because that flag, first of all, the design is stupid. It wasn't even the Confederate flag. It was a battle flag that one state used. One state used it. That's it. But listen, if anybody tries to go back down there, down to the Capitol and gridlock everything, you might as well just move out of the state. Nobody wants you here. You are the reason why we still have the quarantine. There was 200 people standing next to each other without anything on. With no mask, no gloves, nothing. You're the reason why we have this still happening. Because you can't sit back and do nothing. Because you want to feel special. So, I'm upset because I got told to stay in my house. Well, I'm going to go down there and I'm going to get out of my car and I'm going to shake hands with people. It honestly bugs me. And it makes me wish I wasn't in the same state with you. No joke. I'm not joking. So, if you want to do that, you know what? Actually, just keep going. You're driving through. Don't stop. Just keep going south. Just take your Confederate flag and your buddies and drink all the beer you want and just keep going till you hit Georgia or something. Then you can stop. Because that's where you belong. And nobody wants you here if you're going to do that. Not sorry. Anyway, thanks for listening to this rant. Have a good day. Maybe I'll do more of them.